Do you have an ex who's destroying your relationship with your kids? Do you have an ex who's bad-mouthing you to your kids, pouring poison into their ears, who's done everything in their power to undermine your relationship with your kids? You want to know what makes it even worse, and do you want to know what you can do about it? What makes it even worse is that it's not just that they're destroying your relationship with your kids. Worse, they're destroying your kids' relationship with you. So it's not just that you have a right to your kids. Every kid has a right to their parents, right? Assuming their parents aren't, abusers or whatever, they have every right to have a relationship with you. So it's not just that you're being hurt, your kids are being hurt by not getting to be with you. And if you have a parent, the other parent pouring poison into your children's ears, you effectively have a few choices. If they're bad-mouthing you, tearing you down to your children when they're on their time, you can do the same thing back. But I don't recommend it. In fact, I'm highly, highly against it. Why? Because you're just creating more pain for your own children. It hurts them to hear bad about someone they love so much, their other parent, just like it hurts them to hear bad about you. So you do have the option of tearing down the other parent to your kids, but I am absolutely opposed to that, except in the rarest of cases. So another option is you can do nothing. This is what I did in my life when it was happening to me and happening to my kids. Is I was told by therapists back then, never do anything to disparage the other parent. And so I didn't. But that only works if both parents are doing that. Because if the other parent is disparaging you, it will severely harm your relationship with your kids for a very long time. And it did in my case, and it's taken literally decades to repair that, now into their 20s and 30s. But there's another option, and that is you have every right to stand up for yourself, to provide a counter message to that about yourself, to defend yourself to your kids, and you should do that. I recommend that. Why? Because if your kids aren't getting a counter message, they will in all likelihood believe the message they are getting, because the message they're getting from the other parent you are normalizing by not offering a counter message. Every right to defend yourself. I don't recommend tearing down the other parent, but please hear me when I tell you I understand the hell you're going through. I've been there. I've held a lot of hands of a lot of people in counseling, walking them through that very hard situation. I'm sorry you're going through it. Have a kick-ass day.